Hello, everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of Big Brother 20. This is the first eviction, episode 5. Tonight, we said goodbye to the cop who couldn't keep his mouth shut. Enforcement, Steve. Summer of Steve is now not the Summer of Steve 2018.
Summer of Steve 2018.
I love that when they say that on RHAP. Like, it's so funny.
So funny.
Summer of Steve 2018.
I guess he's gonna go back to work now since he took the whole summer off.
Yeah, since he took off all summer.
He took the whole summer off. So can everyone see us? Can everyone see us on the video?
I think we're good.
We're good. We already got people in the chat room. Well, Charlie is in the chat. I know. I do that all the time. Inelda, Kyle, Grand is new. Rebecca, hi, and what is that? Geometry Goldfish. Hi, I'm new. You don't know me. Well, we know you now. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. So we took last night off because it was the 4th of July, or as I like to call it, spaz out night for my cats. It was so much fun. It was like taking care of toddlers all damn night. But going back a little bit, of course, I've got Tyler, Deb, and Charlie. I'm sorry. Say hello, everyone.
Actually, a Swaggy T. You could just call me, please.
I tell you, I'm just going to call you idiot.
We're going to call him Saggy T.
Saggy T.
Yeah, Saggy T.
Saggy T.
Saggy T. Saggy Teat.
That's so funny.
Teat.
I'm the HBIC. I'm the head bitch. Okay. Well, going back a little bit, Fessy won the veto. And here's the thing. Steve was upset because Fessy didn't use the power of veto on him because he picked him to play. Why the fuck did he pick him to play in the veto?
And also, there's no entitlement that anybody's going to use it on you.
You never assume that anybody is ever going to use it on you at all. Because that veto, hey, Sam is proven to be a con beast. That was, what did they have? Snakes, cold water, electrocution. Dude, I would have been done at the electrocution part. I would have been laying on the floor like, okay, just step over me.
You guys hear that apparently Sam cussed out like everybody on the show and everybody in production like after the veto competition was over?
Why?
And of course they didn't air any of that on the show because they're really trying to make Sam this like underdog, like sweetheart that America needs to root for. I just think that's really interesting that they didn't show any of that.
Probably because it was so fucking brutal. That competition was brutal.
Right, but like Fessy didn't swear everybody off, neither did Tyler, like you can have some self-control in that moment.
Hey, we got Valencia in the chat, Supernet Thomas. So did they show it on? I guess they didn't show it on the feeds, or how do we
kept talking about it? So we got like reports of it afterwards.
She's a firecracker. Us Southern women, you piss us off on the right day, hell hath no fury. It can get crazy. I can get wild little stuff. The head's going, the whole body.
I think Allison's freezing.
All that.
Yeah, she's freezing.
Am I frozen again?
You're turning into a robot.
Am I a robot? Am I?
Robot.
You know what it is? Am I still a robot?
Slightly.
Are you fucking serious?
You're getting a little better now.
All right.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't move around so much. Maybe I should just stay still.
Yes, they still go.
It's raining really bad outside. It's like a tornado.
That might be it.
So I'm just going to be calm and not move. Jesus. That was lightning. Anyway, so what's his face? Fessy won. I don't know. JC hosted that freaking competition. You can understand damn thing he said. And as Charlie put it, he looked like a ventriloquist dummy in that outfit and hat.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was watching it with Captain Obvious, who I had to rewatch the episode again because I had to explain everything to him.
Yeah.
And he kept going, is that a real contestant? Like, is that a real person? Or is he just someone they bring in to host stuff? I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's
real.
Who they cast.
Yeah.
She
He's
won't
like,
leave me alone. So I have to hold her for a little bit until she gets sick of me.
well, I'm lucky it's storming outside. Mine are all hiding because they're pussies. So, okay, anyway, so like Sam, Comp Beast, let's see, I can't even read my dadgum notes. So much happened. JC loves the robot. He was riding it around. That was
He
funny.
married the robot.
They got married. Yeah, they got married.
And can we talk about the bikini robot? How fucking sexy was the bikini robot?
It would have been a lot sexier if the tag wasn't showing.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Because that tag had me all kinds of messed up.
Triggered. Triggered.
Let's see what we got going on in the chat. You're showing Geometry Goldfish. You're showing that Allison has a lot more in common with Sam. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
I turned into a robot. Let me tell you something. That's a Virginia accent, honey. I have a Tennessee accent, and I don't talk that damn slow. Do I talk that slow?
No, you do not. No, because you talk with purpose.
I'm passionate. Whoa, I'm moving again. I gotta stop. Let me sit on my hands. Okay, so Harley and Caitlin both like Fessy. Caitlin has a boyfriend. So Fessy and Haley were in bed together, and
that was so funny.
Caitlin had a nervous breakdown about it, and then she finds a fucking excuse to come in the room. Fessy, where's the rest of this $85 bracelet that you broke?
She is.
Oh my god!
She's really growing on me as like an entertaining character.
Yes, she's like
so fucking funny. And like when she was in the bathroom with Fessy, or no, when Fessy and Haley were in the bathroom together, and then you hear like the toilet flush, and Caitlin walks out. Did you notice that she didn't wash her hands and she went right to the kitchen?
Oh my god, no!
I was like, that's disgusting.
It's gross. It's disgusting, Caitlin.
Always wash.
Always wash. I don't care, even if it's just a quick dip.
Wait, speaking of that toilet, you guys also hear about the how Brett and Winston found jizz on the toilet seat a couple nights ago?
Ew!
What?
Yeah. So they saw jizz on the toilet seat at it was like in the middle of the night or something, and they were like giddy schoolboys. They like went upstairs and told like everybody in the HOH room, and it was really like a whodunit kind of thing. And
did they collect the DNA?
The live feeders determined that the last person that used that bathroom before they found it was Fessy. So obviously Haley isn't giving him what exactly he needs. But also, like, in the edited episode tonight, like, they really made it seem like Haley and Fessy kissed under that blanket. And to my knowledge, like, please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but they have not kissed yet. And Fessy's been really, like, pushing himself hard on Haley to the point of, like, it being uncomfortable. But yeah, so jizz on the toilet seat, too.
Well, I know I'm uncomfortable because, because when they're doing the whole montage thing, and he was in the kitchen doing dishes, and Haley was all putting her head on him and stuff, and then Caitlin just had to come in and do it too. Does this bitch not have a boyfriend? Yes. And he made a statement. He said he doesn't care what his girlfriend, whatever she needs to do to 500. So basically, he's her pimp.
If she has to hook up, he's okay with it. Alrighty then.
Okay, so we come to the eviction.
Boil yourself out.
It's just like Steve is gone. I love how Julie called him out about, look, for somebody who says they're a mechanic, you sure like to talk about being a cop or cops. You know, all my cops are friends. How much do you think cops? This is the code for when you get arrested for putting jizz on the toilet seat. I mean, you know, stuff like that.
That was a lot of
for jizz on the toilet seat
they were killing. And I really think it's because they really thought that Sam was going tonight. So they just had this like super long interview with Steve, and you could tell that like there was supposed to be this competition that was happening in place. So we did finally get clarification on Sam's power tonight. So Sam, when she's evicted, she has to play a competition by herself, and if she wins that competition, she gets right back into the game.
what kind of competition is she going to play by herself?
That we don't know, but I mean, they also said last year that Paul has a chance to get back into the game of Big Brother. You know, and all somebody had to do was click a button and get some money. I think it was Kevin that did that. Yeah, so I think it's as good as guaranteed that, like.
And there was a little leak. There was a little leak on the screen. I don't know if you've seen it. They showed something, but I don't know what it is, and I think it may have been the competition that she had to play.
Yeah.
So and you only saw it for like a split second.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Someone in the chat said that was a fake. Valencia said, "I heard that was a fake account saying it's her boyfriend." Honey, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no way for us to confirm this, so we'll just see like what else comes up with that. But the truth will come out just like it does like every season with these house guests and their baggage, like when they enter the game.
I need to ask a question. Two things.
Go ahead.
First of all, we almost had a wardrobe malfunction during the eviction votes. Rockstar's right boob was about to come flying out of that symmetrical outfit.
I didn't even
notice that. Oh, honey, I notice everything. I'm like CSI up in this bitch. I was watching, I was like, oh my God. And they even zoomed in a little bit, like her boob was about to fall. And what the hell is up with Winston and Brett wearing these little sleeveless bro shirts and Brett running around with his open? What is this? You're not in a boy band. You're on Big Brother.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, yeah, it's douchey, but I still wouldn't kick it out of bed if it.
Here we
go. But Tyler,
Charlie,
Tyler, you're a whore. You wouldn't do that.
Tyler, you don't count. We need Charlie and Deborah. You are no. Your input does not count on if men look douchey and whorish.
I mean, if it makes you guys feel any better, like I would go for Winston before Brett, and I feel like Winston's less douchey.
Let's just ignore the fact that Tyler's kind of dressed the same way.
Right now,
yes, with the sleeveless shirts.
Oh, I just from the gym. That's why. Not that makes me sound any less douchey, but
we're gonna call you Saggy Douche.
Okay, call me Saggy T. I'm telling you, that's it.
Saggy D.
Saggy D. Yeah,
that doesn't sound right.
No,
it really doesn't sound right. Saggy D. Well, I don't know. I thought it was a good episode.
It was a great episode. Are you kidding me? Like this first eviction was better than any eviction of Big Brother 19.
It was close. It wasn't everybody voting together. The house is already split. I love it. The HOH competition. Lord help us all. Caitlin is freaking H. Oh, freaking H.
God. Oh
she's felting herself.
Wait.
Oh my God. It's going to be a hot mess.
She was like, whoa. Like she was like, pretending to like vomit. And then like during like the credits while they're just showing like the live feeds, you literally heard her mic go like, bleh.
I want to play y'all something. My 10-year-old nephew, Blake, who isn't watching this because Ann Allison curses, but he makes these little videos and he sends them to me. This is what he had to say about Caitlin winning HOH. Let's see if we can get it. If I can get it to, you guys can hear it.
This is my impersonation of Caitlin winning HOH.
Yeah, he's barfing. Yeah, he just barfed.
Like, why would you do that during an HOH competition?
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because honey, my 10-year-old honey, she's extra. She's drama. If that's how.
I guarantee she's a Beachbody coach where she sells like wraps that make you lose like 10 pounds in like 48 hours or some shit like that. Like, or like a Lululemon like salesperson or something.
It's going to be a hot mess express.
Do you think she's going to target Haley? Do you think she's going to target Haley?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Like, everybody was so convinced that Steve was going home tonight. Like, even production, because they had like all of this time. Like, they voted to evict only like 20 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, it started real early.
It must have happened really, really last minute. And I really appreciate that, like, the first vote of this season isn't a unanimous one, which I think is a really good sign that this season's gonna be amazing.
What I also heard was that if Tyler's hair was down, that
that's right.
That Steve was going.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And Nelda in the chat said Grandpa Lou Bird will show her who to put up. If he flies over anybody or takes a dump on somebody, that's who she's going to put up on the block. Oh my God, yes. That's so freaking weird. Okay, and before we get into anything else, I want to play real quick. Can y'all hear that really well? Mm-hmm. My little nephew talking about, and I'm going to do a show with him in the future, and so I may be a little reserved during that show, so no one freak out. You know, you got to be good for the kids. Got to do one for the kids. All right, here he is.
I'm kind of glad that Sam didn't go home, but I'm kind of sad that Steve did go home. But I mean, like, a robot going home, like, first ever robot on the block. That's crazy.
Yeah, he made a face. He goes, the first ever robot. He's so my nephew. Oh my God, I love you, Blake. You're just a cute little okay.
That robot twist, like, that's got to be one of the worst things that anybody has had to go through in Big Brother history. Like, what a disadvantage, especially the first week too.
Huge.
Crazy.
It's like, where did she go when she was the robot? Like, where did they have her?
I don't know. I'm sure, like, somebody will ask her that, like, once she's out of the show. I can't wait to hear more details about that. Like, what if she gets hungry? Or, like, what if she has to use the bathroom? Or, like literally, where is she?
Like, at night, did she ever, like, on the live feeds at night, did she come back as herself and sleep in the bed? Or did they, like, keep her away all night? Maybe they put her in a room with a cot?
They had her as a robot for, like, a couple of days on end. So she was definitely, like, I don't know what, I didn't watch, like, the feeds thing, but I'm not sure, like, what they did with the robot, but they didn't switch her back in the house to sleep.
People are talking about the reactions in the chat room. Swaggy and Bailey, they keep talking about, Swaggy was sitting there like this, and when they said who was evicted, he was like,
oh yeah.
Him and Bailey, they were both, like, their jaw was, like, on the ground and they couldn't pick it up. And of course, Caitlyn, in true Caitlyn form, she's like lying, being like, oh, who was that?
Oh my God.
She had, like, the biggest reaction out of anybody. That was so funny.
This is my impression.
That's how you know who's guilty.
Look, this is my impression of Caitlyn voting tonight. She didn't even want to make freaking eye contact with Julie. She was like this. Hi, Julie. I sadly vote to evict Steve. Like, she didn't even say it. Is that your cat behind you, Deborah, or what? Because I feel like you got a cemetery thing going on. That cat is the death stare.
That's Daisy. Yep, that's her.
Oh my God, she's just sitting there.
That's
is she namaste?
Get her, Daisy.
Listen, there's going to be a lot of flaute and stuff going on. Is it flaute or fate? Flaute? Why did I put an L in it? What could the L stand for?
I don't know. It just sounds like some type of intestinal gas.
It's like, what did you say it sounded like the other night, Charlie?
Gas.
A French fart.
A French fart. It's a French word for fart.
See, I watch you guys' show when I'm not here. I still watch it.
I seriously can't namastand her. That's true, Rebecca. But she's good TV, though. We're talking about her, man. Right. She's gonna be in that HOH room. She's gonna have everybody lined up. They're all gonna be doing that crazy pretzel stuff. Their legs are gonna be crossed all crazy. Someone's gonna pop a hip out, and they're all gonna be just like namaste, oily stuff. And then Faisal and Haley will finally get to be alone without being busted in on. Yeah. What the hell was it? That is such a jealous girl move, because I've kind of done something like that.
Oh, really?
To that extreme. Just like I loaned a friend of mine an outfit once. It was a jeans. Okay, this is like back in like the late 90s. Okay, this is before I became a mom. It was like a high-waisted, kind of faded blue jean skirt, and it had buttons all the way to the top to the bottom. And I let my friend borrow it, and she ripped the bottom button, and she and her boyfriend would come over to my mom's house and hang out with me just so they could make out, because they couldn't make out at their parents' house. So they made out at my house. But anyway, she ripped the fucking thing, and I was so over them making out at my house that I think I just turned and I go, when were you going to tell me you ripped my skirt? Like, when you borrow things, shouldn't you return it in the, condition that it was originally in, or at least tell me, or get a needle and some straw or something and sew it? And it was just a kill the mood. But anyway, yeah, because that's the only way to stop something like that, is to just be a bitch.
Right.
But that's why there will never be a successful girls' alliance, because that is what happens. One girl likes another guy, the other girl likes the same guy, boom, tension.
Do you know what I would have done if I were Haley under that blanket? I would have popped up and go, oh, is that the bracelet your boyfriend gave you?
Yeah.
You're running around here a hot, jealous mess, and you've got a damn boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you guys think that she's going to go, like, with this HOH? I have an idea of what'll happen, but I want to see what you guys think.
I think she's going to put up Haley and Angela.
Haley and Angela? I think she's going to put up Sam and Scotty, because that would be the two easiest. But I like where your head's at, Charlie.
Deb, what do you think?
I definitely think she'll go after Haley.
Your cat's doing something really bizarre. I can't even.
And maybe Fessy, so that way he has to fight for himself. And I don't know, maybe.
So I think, like, regardless, like, with this new HOH, like, Caitlyn has to protect this lie that she is the one that voted to evict Steve instead of Sam, which is really interesting, because now, like, nobody on that side is really going to question if it was her, because she's the one in power. So I feel like the rest of the people in Faute are just gonna, like, self-implode on each other with all of this self-doubt and everything. And I think that alliance is, like, totally done now. And I'm really curious to see, like, how it's going to shake out.
Well, look, in the chat, Anelda says she just told Fessy, Haley, and Angie that they're safe. Somebody said, hey, y'all. Queen City said Bay and Swaggy on the block, maybe. And it says, just saw the live feeds. Hay and Bay were celebrating. They think Scotty flipped. I'm living for them finding out it was Kate Land. Nope, Fessy is safe and will probably be her new advisor. Yeah,
Scotty could easily get blamed for this.
I wouldn't believe it for a hot second. There's no way that guy would have flipped. That guy, the only thing he's done flip-wise is flip his ass out of the freaking chair in the diary room.
That's true, because he was also super close with Steve, so I don't know if that would work.
That's not going to happen. The only way that would have happened is if everybody voted the same, and there was one rogue. They're idiots. They're all stupid if they...
I mean, what if she goes after, like, Angela and I don't know, like, wow, yeah, I don't. This is tough. I'm really excited to see where this shapes out.
I'm sure she will change her mind probably 25 times.
She's gonna follow that damn bird like Anelda said. It's gonna be like, oh, she may be. Where's Paw Paw?
To Uncle Lou or whatever the fuck.
Where's Paw Paw? I need Paw Paw. Hello.
Yeah, she's waving it down. Rebecca said she would die if that bird shit on her.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it's not even Caitlyn's decision. It's whatever aura the universe is putting out. So we'll just see what the universe says for her to do, I guess.
Who would you nominate, though? I mean, think about it for a second. Sam would not be a bad nominee, because when she's not in robot mode, she's a little bit of a loose cannon. She's a sass mouth, and she is it proved to be a little bit of a comp beast in that competition, in the veto comp. So there's no telling. You don't really know what she's capable of.
Also, like, Tyler told Casey yesterday that that Sam has the power. So if I were Casey and, like,
Tyler, wait a minute. Can I address something real quick? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Mm-hmm. That whole conversation between Tyler and Sam, when she's basically saying, I'm saying it, but I'm not saying it, but I might. I didn't say, you know, there's something, I've got a thing.
A thing?
A thing. And I'm not saying it's the thing, but I've got a thing. Okay, sorry, go ahead. That just...
But yeah, like Casey, like Tyler's playing a very dangerous game right now. Like a lot of people are saying that he's playing a great game, but honestly, like if level 6 finds out that he kept this information to himself, that Sam has this power, that's like game over for him. Especially with how like open like the level 6 is trying to be like, yeah, we tell each other everything in like a big group circle kind of dynamic.
But didn't he tell someone?
He told Casey. So if Casey sees that like something's going wrong and like she needs to like steer the ship in another direction, she could easily make sure that the target lands on Tyler. And honestly, it's kind of earned. Like he's playing like way too hard, way too fast.
Aligned with everybody.
Rebecca said in the chat room, worst life coach in whatever universe she thinks in. She's in. Listen, she's in that alternate universe where she's a good life coach, and all her decisions in this house make damn sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like Casey could also use this information to flip like Caitlyn against Tyler, because Tyler is ultimately the one that kind of led Caitlyn to flipping, and not Brent and Winston like they thought they would do with their charm. But so we'll see if that information comes out. I'm really curious to see like what'll happen with that. And you know, maybe if it does become public knowledge, maybe that is reason to nominate Sam, just to try and flush out that power.
Kyle said in the chat room, someone posted on Twitter today, she charges $2,000 to $11,000 for her services. Laugh my ass off. For what? Is she giving reach arounds with that? I don't understand.
Let me get a happy ending.
Happy ending.
But here's the thing with that power, people may want to suck up to her because she can also use that power on somebody else.
Yeah, but nobody knows that. Sam didn't give that information to Tyler.
Did she or did she not?
She didn't.
She didn't.
Mm-mm.
I heard she did.
But she also can't lie about what her power is, because Jessica tried to do that last season, and production told her that was a big no-no.
Yeah, I wouldn't. When she told Tyler, I about flipped out. I was like, no, you don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Michelle Edwards in the chat says, Kate is now convinced that the crowd was cheering for her. She is really showing signs of dictatorship. They were cheering.
So funny.
How did she even notice when she was fake throwing up? At least spit something out. If you go, ooh, you know, I mean, at least make it believable. Listen, I know she's I can't stand her, but listen, she's so nuts. She's like, remember when Nicole Richie looked like a crackhead and she was super skinny and all that? That's what, and I'm not downing Caitlyn at all, but she kind of reminds me of when Nicole Richie was going through her crazy phase, like nutty. Like she's just going to lose. This is going to be a power trip. This is going to be everything the universe is going to tell her what to do. I think it's going to be hilarious.
No matter how it shakes out, it's super exciting. And Kyle, he's giving us updates on the live feeds right now, and he just said, Swaggy C says on the feeds that he thinks Kaylin or Rockstar flipped, so he's definitely onto her. And that could be reason for Caitlyn to target Swaggy and Bailey. I don't think that Swaggy is capable of keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah, because he will say something to her.
Yeah,
he will confront her.
Yeah, and that gives another reason for him and Bailey to be put up together. Honestly, I want to see Bailey go. She sucks at this game.
Who? Caitlyn? Yeah.
She's really bad.
I think JC.
What?
I think JC will keep her mouth shut. Do you think? Do you think she'll say, she won't go talking, do you, about the thing?
Wait. I think she's kind of a floater.
Who are we talking about?
No, didn't Tyler tell JC about Sam's thing?
Casey. Yes.
JC, Casey. I can't read my own notes. Casey.
Yeah, Casey's like number 6 on the totem pole of the level 6 alliance.
Okay.
Which I think, in my opinion, Casey's in the best position in the entire house.
Yeah.
Wasn't it so cute during the HOH competition that even when JC got on the box, you still really couldn't see him? He's just so adorable. He's batshit crazy, little pervert. But damn, that is hilarious. I can make these jokes. Look, I can make these jokes because I'm short. And I know you wouldn't be able to see me either. I'd be like, can y'all see me?
I need another box.
Yeah, I need another box.
Or little pervert. The two girls that were making the racist comment, they both got a talking to, and JC got a talking to.
And who was that again? Who was that again? The two making
Rachel and Angela.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all got a talking to by Allison Grodner. They need to quit it. So
but they all felt like it was also reported that they were very easily like genuinely like upset and like they felt bad and remorseful for what they had done. So
yeah, they came out crying. And
I don't knock them too hard for this, honestly.
But did you notice the fit that JC had yesterday?
What?
When JC, when he woke up yesterday morning, he had a complete shit fit because there was no milk in the house.
Oh God!
He just went ballistic. Like Steve had to like talk him down.
Yeah.
Like little man was having a fit. It's like there's so much food in the house, but because he wants a bowl of cereal, there's no food in the house.
Yeah, my son was that size as a toddler. He did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keenan asked us in the chat. He said, or she, or he, I don't know. Keenan says, I see the whole house turning on Caitlyn, maybe. Do you guys agree? I don't know. I think I see Caitlyn as a very fluid player, not in a good way, of course, but she's thinking, like, I feel like whoever gets to her emotionally is the one that, like, sways her to be on their side. So I see them getting tired of her eventually, but I don't think that point is coming anytime soon because they see her as a tool that they can use.
Yeah, she's too wishy-washy, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. And she's not a huge threat.
Yeah. Also, guys, we have to keep in mind that somebody else is getting a power this week. Who do you guys think is going to be the top trending house guest?
Please God, not Caitlyn.
It might be.
Caitlyn was number 5 trending on Twitter during the episode tonight. Dang.
Jeez.
I would say Tyler.
Yeah, I would say Tyler. He's popular.
But
Tyler is popular.
Keep in mind, trending and popular are two different things. You know, trending is, you know, who are people talking about the most, not who do people like the most. So honestly, it could even be Swaggy.
A lot of people in the chat are agreeing that they want it to be Tyler. And Michelle said Kate is asking everyone if they heard the cheers, even told production that she won HOH through the mirrors. This is going to be a long week. It's going to be a long week. Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
this is going to be a lot of.
Who do you guys think is going to be the crap app?
Caitlyn?
You think so? The least trending, so the least talked about house guest.
I mean, Scotty, I haven't really heard or seen anything about him on Twitter or anything.
Yeah,
I really haven't. I mean, I would think that maybe he would get it, but not because people don't like him. You know, they're just not talking about him.
Right, exactly.
So here's another thing. I don't think they're going to do a buyback. I kind of feel like because last year when the first 4 got evicted, they didn't give them goodbye messages, did they? I don't remember them doing that.
No. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. That's a really good point, Allison. I didn't even think about that.
Unless it's a jury buyback. Once you get into jury,
right?
This is pre-jury. So there's pre-jury buyback, and then there's jury buyback.
I'm fully convinced that somebody's coming back, or they're like not doing like an eviction like 1 week, or like an eviction gets canceled or something at some point this season, because this season is 99 days.
Yeah, but the thing is with Sam's thing, if she doesn't use it in the first 3 weeks, the 4th week, whoever gets evicted gets to use it.
Right. Has a chance to come back, aka they're going to come back.
So, and only 3 people know that right now, Sam, Tyler, and Casey.
Yeah.
So, you know, if Sam is safe this week, that's 2 weeks. Next week, that's 2 weeks. And then the third, like, she may not end up using it until the 4th week, or when that 4th week comes along and she's not nominated and veto's played and she's not a replacement nominee, that might be a time for her to say, hey, you guys might want to send out the door. Who's the dumbest MFer in here besides me? No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely.
Now, I'd be like, who do we, you know, be careful. I mean, you might want to warn somebody.
Yeah.
But wait until, I mean, but then again, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, do you wait? Because then they could put you up. You know? Yeah. I don't know.
And Caitlin, even though they showed like her and Sam kind of bickering on the TV show, like since then, Caitlin and Sam have really gotten close. So I really don't think that Sam is in trouble at all this week, and I don't think she's going to have to use her power at all, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Why was she screaming and yelling at production? And who was it? The production and the other house guests? Who was she yelling at?
Like after she got eliminated from the veto, she was like cursing at like production, saying that like she's just like, this is like a totally unfair situation with like the robot and everything. You know, same thing when she was like having that crying fit and saying like, all of you guys are fake asses and like nobody, or JC is the only one that said anything real to me. Like, I don't think that she thinks before she talks when she's like really emotionally charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to take the medication I'm on. And just imagine, this is medicated version of Allison. Can you imagine?
Right.
Can you imagine?
I was saying elimination not guaranteed, though. They still have to compete in the challenge. Yes, but I personally think it's going to be a very easy challenge. I don't think it's, I don't know. I'm convinced it's like 99% sure they will win whatever competition it is, and they'll come
Maybe
back.
They'll let them compete in the HOH competition, and if they don't win, they have to leave. I don't know.
Or if they don't like get last, they come back in or something.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, I'm really excited to see like what happens on the feeds this week. I'm gonna be like glued to it at work.
It's gonna be crazy.
It really is. Like these feeds are gonna be like super lit. I'm really excited.
I love that. It's Big Brother. Does she not know what show she was coming on? Listen, Big Brother has been nothing but excuse me, twists, turns, all of it really bad the last few years.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you really watch the show, you know it goes without being said. It is expect the unexpected. If I were in that house, I would constantly have a knot in my stomach, just like, oh God, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You know, I've got a big Faute on deck constantly. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know
one thing that won't happen.
Ball of nerves.
She won't be
yeah, it would be. I have a theory that production is making some cast members do certain things that look very off the norm. That's probably true. First time ever live snakes on BB. That is why she was upset in getting shot.
Was not the first time. There was live snakes before BB10.
What did they do with snakes on BB10?
I don't know. Michelle Costa said something. She was hosting a competition that had snakes in it.
Look, I don't give a shit if I'm only winning $10,000. My hand's going in there.
Oh no,
Charlie,
I'd forfeit. I'd say, fuck this.
I'm actually talking
I'm
about
out.
this. Yeah, I was talking about this with my roommate. Like, I would be fine with the snakes. It's the ice water that I would have a lot of problems with. I hate the cold. Like, I would be swaggy in that competition. I would be saggy tea in that competition. I
would probably uncontrollably pee in it. Because if you hit really warm water or cold water, you can't control your urine.
It'll help that knot, though.
Yeah, put some baby Ruths in there.
Boy, that'll keep everyone out of the way. You'll get your little discs in no time.
Yep. Squeeze a couple baby Ruths.
Yep. Where are these bubbles coming from? Sorry.
I got nervous.
I got nerves. I got irritable flatus.
Wait, hold on.
Syndrome.
On Reddit, they're saying, "Can I be Caitlin right now? Brett has been giving her a massage for 20 minutes straight. I need to see this."
Oh my God. She's going to make everybody perform oral on her just to stay.
Hey, look, Nothing shocks me at this point. We got ice cream scoopers running around. What'd you think about that, Tyler? Did you try that?
I'm glad that JC got talking to about it, but they also asked Tyler if he felt uncomfortable, and he said no. I don't know. JC shouldn't do that. We actually talked about this at work today, and everybody agreed that that was sexual harassment. He shouldn't have done that. So that's my stance on it.
Yeah, that was.
If you have to question it, just don't do it.
If that voice inside of you goes,
right.
You know.
I just looked on the live feeds, and there's no Brett massage in sight, and I'm very upset about it.
How are the live feeds up already? They haven't even shown the show on the West. Is it the West Coast? Have they even shown it yet?
It's a live show. It's a live show. They see it early.
Oh, wow.
Can you talk about the moment that they didn't have sound?
That was so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody's getting fired for that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was sitting there and I kind of went, okay, is that my TV? Is DirecTV screwing me right now? And I waited, and then I turned it up a little bit more, and then the freaking Swanson commercial popped up and blew me away. And I was like, okay, it's working.
See, I knew it was everybody because I was watching Nick from Unfiltered Feeds. He was on TV Party app, and it happened to him, and it just happened to me. So I was like, okay, well then it's everybody. So.
Yeah. I was, my first thought was, I'm so glad you brought that up, Charlie, because my first thought was, I'm only trying to lip read during the eviction.
Did we pull a Helen Keller?
Yeah, I'm going to be looking like, I'm going to be like JC all up on my TV. What? I need subtitles.
Yeah, subtitles.
Subtitles.
One other note that I had was before the show came on tonight, I was looking at the live feeds to see if there was any last minute shit that was going down, which obviously there was, but it was blocked on the feeds. But they're playing old episodes of Big Brother instead of showing the fish tank, which
I love that.
Really cool.
I love that.
They were showing the first episode of Big Brother 6. And it made me think, is Big Brother 20 the next Big Brother 6? Because there's already this great divide right down the middle with these house guests, and it would just be really cool if it just went back and forth, knocking each other out like that. So that's my my wish list for this season now.
I'm just glad it didn't take a month of kumbaya, sitting through everybody's getting along, everybody's back together. That's how Big Brother Canada was.
No, I like a good house divide.
Oh, yeah.
I want people hiding shit. I want people stealing each other's stuff. I want low down, dirty stuff. I want people getting in bitch fights. I want people throwing their mics across the house. I want drama.
Switching the coffee to decaf and don't tell anybody.
That's right. I want to hide stuff. I would have been the one who hid the milk from JC, just so I could sit back and watch him have a tantrum, because it'd be entertaining.
Because the baby didn't get his milk. Oh my God, he had a fucking fit.
Oh, this little baby JC wants his bubble.
You can just ask the minion.
Yeah.
Oh
How do you think that minion feels, JC? He was getting milked, but not in the way that he liked. Yeah, they're going to torture Caitlyn. Would it turn out to be... Okay, who would turn out to be the next Janelle? In the house this season, who would be the next Janelle?
Rachel.
Yeah. Okay, can we talk about Rachel? Does she think she's Jessica?
I hope that she thinks she's Jessica, because that's
really Jessica.
Even her intro to the show makes me think... I don't know, but if she is like Jessica, that's great, because I love Jessica, but Jessica Graff is Jessica Graff, and you need to be yourself and be you. But I feel like a lot of what maybe she's imitating, I don't know. it's just kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. Plus, Captain Obvious thinks she's hot and Angela's hot, and I just don't want to. I don't want to see that.
I definitely agree with you that like I think that casting like their intention was to do like a new Jessica.
Are you sending pictures, Tyler, while we're doing the show? Here we go. What did you do? That's not nice. That is. I'm gonna shut it. It's sending me pictures. Well, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want. You know what? That's your display picture. Okay. From now on, and I'm gonna call it Saggy D. Saggy D.
So anyway, I think that their casting really wants her to be the next Rachel. I'm very on, or the next Jessica, I'm sorry. I'm very on board with it. I think that she's like a triple threat female. I think that she's in the perfect position she needs to be right now because she's not 1, 2, or even 3 on the pecking order for her alliance. And I'm really excited to see where she goes.
Well, speaking of stuff, here's something else that, of course, I'm probably the only person that has noticed this. But the intro, JC on the intro and his little tight shorts that he's got on, it's you can see the outline of his little toddler dick and balls.
Oh, I can show you his little toddler.
I don't want to see it, Swaggy D.
It's a baby arm.
It's a baby arm, but like, okay, if you go back and watch the opening sequence and you pause it on JC, you can see the outline of his junk. And it, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Jessica
Swaggy
loves Rachel. Okay, so just retreat. Okay, that's cool. Well, you know, look, I love Jessica, you know, but she's definitely, you know, Jessica's one in a million. Like, there's not many like her. I mean, I want to see people playing the game, but I don't want to. I want to see them playing their game, not imitating somebody else's game, and wardrobe, and looks, and hair. Unless it's me, they can imitate me all day long. I don't care. Because that would probably be the only way I would get on Big Brother is if someone imitated me. Okay. So a lot of people are like, favorite 1, Sam, 2, Tyler, 3, Angela. Okay, so that's interesting. Before we wrap up the show, let's go around. Who is your top 3 as of today? Forget the draft. Forget everything we've said in the past. Where is everyone right now?
For our favorites or for who we think will win?
I don't know. Do what you want. Your top 3 or who you like the most. I don't care. You know.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter to me who I like the most. I'm always going to root for the best players. So I'm going to say Rachel. I'm actually going to say Tyler. Or no. Scratch that. Rachel, Haley, and Casey.
Okay.
That's who I'm feeling good.
I will tell you the ones that don't make me want to vomit.
Okay, it's a good list.
Tyler, Sam, and Scotty.
Charlie, are you ready? Or do we need to come back to you?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I can tell you the ones I don't want to sleep with is Scotty, Bailey, and Rockstar.
Okay. There you go. I dig it. I dig it. 3 that I would not throw a toaster in the pool if they were in it would be Casey, Tyler, and see Scotty's growing on me, but I don't know.
What is there to grow? Like, he hasn't had like anything on the show.
I didn't say it was in my 3. I said he's growing on me. Look, I wouldn't throw a toaster in the pool if, Sam, Casey, and who else did I say? Tyler. So those 3. Yeah, wouldn't throw a toaster.
I would not throw a toaster in the pool with any of them.
Would a toaster in the pool kill somebody?
Yes.
You think so? Because that's a really large body of water. Like bathtub, I understand, but
That's enough.
Well, Tyler, you can get in a swimming pool.
Let's test it.
And I'll throw the toaster in there.
Okay,
And you
right.
let us know.
Okay, perfect. I'm just curious, because what's the
We'll test it.
when does it start to be like too big of a body of water for a toaster to not work?
Look, this isn't the science fucking show, okay? What is that show? This isn't Mr. Wizard.
Yes, Bill Nye. Just shut
Bill
it,
Nye.
Bill Nye.
God.
He's not a real scientist.
Questions we need answered, okay?
Somebody in the chat answer Tyler Swaggy Saggy D's question. Would you die if someone threw a toaster in the pool? Anyway, if somebody researched that. But here's the thing. People are asking, who do we think is going to get evicted next week? I don't know. I can't. I feel like they're going to put Sam up again. I feel like they're going to put up Sam and Scotty.
She just saved her.
Yeah, but that doesn't. She's so. I don't know.
Yeah, but she might want to keep her because, she just saved her, so she thinks that maybe she's gonna sway her to her side. I don't know.
Geometry Goldfish said, if it's plugged in, yes. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Obviously, that's hilarious.
Okay, wait. Do you want to know the answer?
To what?
To the toaster in the pool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Did you Google it?
Yeah, I did. This is really interesting. So the swimmers in the pool have no connection to a ground, so they would not complete a circuit. Chlorine does increase the conductivity of the water a bit, so 120 volts might travel to the drain, but usually pipes are PVC in pool. No metal means no ground source. Nowhere for the electricity to go means no shock.
Yes, but if you go to get out of the pool because you freak out and you grab the handle
water until it's not in there anymore.
Right.
If you're in the shallow end, you'd probably need to wait till someone's in the shallow end with their feet touching.
Yeah.
Wow. This is like we're giving people ideas on how to kill people. We should probably.
Isn't the little handle thing that you get in and out, isn't that metal?
Yeah, but
if you're
swimming, if you're treading water, you will not get shocked.
Please.
That's really interesting.
Guys, don't anyone out there do this. I'm begging you. I swear, don't go throwing a toaster plugged in the fucking pool.
Do not condone
I don't condone it. Unless it's one of my exes. But other than that, don't do it.
True. So who do you guys think is going to be evicted this week ultimately?
Tuna loves Chad. I want Allison evicted. What?
Oh.
What? You get evicted. What the fuck kind of name is Tuna?
She's been evicted twice already.
My weekly science. Listen, I love you, Tuna.
I got that joke, Charlie.
What? My weekly science. Every week we're going to come up with a way to kill a house guest.
Really good idea.
See if it works. But I think they're going to go after Sam. It could be Sam or Scotty next week. Oh, breaking news. Caitlin's bird dies in the pool. Oh, that bitch will have a full-fledged funeral.
But is it by toaster?
Huh?
But is the death in the pool by toaster is the real question.
Oh, speaking of funeral.
The bird probably committed suicide.
Speaking of funeral, our funeral for Erica Hill from BB Can, she saw the tweet. She saw the little video that Phelan made, and she liked it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she said it. She was hysterical. You know that little commercial that Phelan made?
I didn't see that. You have to show it to me.
Wait, you didn't see the commercial that Phelan made?
I saw the commercial, but I didn't know Erica saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie, do you watch Big Brother Canada?
No.
You are missing some good shit.
I think have you noticed that they didn't bring up anything techie tonight on the show?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like they didn't bring up anything like techie, like big anything. Like even the HOH comp didn't have any like computers in it. Like it's going to be like Ghost Island.
Yeah, no, and I'm okay with that. I mean, this thing is like really silly, so whatever.
Ooh, sorry, just faulted. Her bracelet got broke in the pool. Is that true? We can verify this. The $85 bracelet got broken?
$85 bracelet. We need to know.
Who has a fucking $85 bracelet? If I had an $85 bracelet, first of all, that shit would never leave my wrist long enough for anybody to freaking break it. And plus, I would have security around walking my ass all over the place. I don't own any jewelry that expensive, except my old wedding rings and engagement ring.
Here, let me show you. Let me share my screen. Hold on 1 second. Oh, no, not YouTube. That's here. There it is, right here.
Oh my God.
Let me play it. Let me see if you can hear it. Let me play it. Hold on. Take my headphones out.
We all got depressed when this girl got evicted, and we did a funeral. I did a eulogy.
She got twist fucked.
All right, here you go.
You turn it up. Can you turn it up a little bit?
It's up all the way.
As always with me is Double G. I know this is a rough time for all of us. We all prepared a speech, a eulogy for one Erica Hill. You pull it together, please.
Can you imagine if I actually delivered a eulogy at a funeral and people were crying really loud and they couldn't control their emotions, and I'm sitting up there going, I can't hear myself. You people need to get it together and stop crying. I wrote this goddamn beautiful speech, and you're so selfish. You got to be louder than me. Get it together. Kick it out.
Yeah,
I laughed so hard on that.
Besides me crying, it's Tyler cracking up and laughing at me crying.
It was so funny.
My face hurt from trying not to laugh. That was my problem.
That was so great. But also, Erica, what could have been in Big Brother?
I know, definitely.
My acting skills are on point.
So did we? Yes, did we go around and say who we thought was going home? Because I said I think it's gonna be Scotty or Sam. But somebody said in the chat, Kate knows Sam has power, and she flipped on her alliance to save Sam. So can't see her putting Sam on block.
Yeah, I really don't think that's happening. I think Bailey's gonna go this week.
Do you think it'll be Bailey?
Yeah,
okay.
And I hope so too. She's really.
Or Haley.
What?
Or Haley.
Haley. It's true. What do you think, Charlie?
I think it's going to be Haley for sure, but there's some stuff going on with Swaggy, Scotty, and Kate right now. So one of them could be, it'd probably be Scotty.
What's
Scotty
going on with them? What's going on?
So Swaggy, whatever the fuck his name is,
it's Christopher. His name's Christopher.
It's
Christopher, he went up to Scotty and said, I know who the vote was, and everybody in the house thinks it was you, but I know that it wasn't you, and he's trying to figure it out, and now Bailey's involved with it. So Swaggy knows Caitlyn. Swaggy knows Caitlyn was the vote, and they're all like getting into an argument about it, and Bailey's involved with it too. So.
Cool.
See, this is what I love about Big Brother, like during the first few weeks, is that everything is so open-ended. Like, I really am genuinely excited to see where this week falls.
I am too. It's too early for me to tell. Gotta wait to see how Caitlyn rules her universe first, and who bows down and who doesn't. So everybody, that's true, because there's going to be an ass-kissing train run on Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I think Caitlyn and Tyler might hook up.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. If Tyler hooks up with Caitlyn, I'm going to be so upset.
Oh, God. Don't do that.
I mean, that's not going to stir in my Kool-Aid. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get that? That must be a Southern thing. Charlie gets it. I know Charlie gets it.
Wait, I was linking the tweet to my friend. What did you say?
Hey, Tyler, where are you?
I didn't know that Erica saw our shit. That's so cool to me.
Let's talk about Tyler for a second. Tyler is so relaxed and laid back, and I'm not even going to act like I don't know why. And he's not at his desk. He's in his bedroom. He's in his gym clothes. He said to hell with his glasses. He's not uptight tonight.
It's on the screen.
He's just free. Am I frozen again?
No.
Oh.
Why? Why, Tyler? Why are you so relaxed tonight?
Did you get some?
Because you got some, didn't you, little hoe bag?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
And the reason I don't have my glasses is because it shows a glare, like when I'm looking at you guys. So
yeah, sure.
I don't want to have like robot-looking eyes.
Well, we can't help it. We're so bright.
Exactly. You guys
we're
are
shining stars.
Exactly. See, it all comes back to you guys and how great all three of you are.
I love it. She's demanding the ass kissing train. This is very true in the chat. If anyone hooks up with Caitlin, I'm done watching. Hashtag me too, Rebecca. Someone had the hots for Raven last year. Anything is possible with Caitlin. This is so true.
I don't think it's a good time to be hashtag me too.
If Raven can get some, so can Caitlin. I'm just saying.
I feel bad for saying that Haley looks like Raven because I actually kind of like Haley.
She gives me Taylor Swift vibes.
She reminds me of Elena in the beginning. Like she's not going to hook up with anybody or have a lomance, as they put it. She reminds me of Elena and Mark.
Now, Elena went after Haley, and Haley didn't even say anything that insulting.
Elena goes after everybody on Twitter and Mark too. Like they're awful people outside of Big Brother.
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's
really terrible.
I just thought that was funny. It's like just let it go, Elsa the shit out of it. Let it go. It's done.
They were all like at the premiere. They were all like, "Oh, here goes to being irrelevant," and they had their dark shades on. I was so laughing. I was like, "Okay."
They called them be irrelevant.
No, they're calling themselves that they're irrelevant now since the new season's out.
Oh, gee. They're just hashtag be irrelevant. That's just, anyway, that's too funny. Okay, we're at the end of the show. Let's run its course, people. We appreciate you for...
There's one more question in the chat that I want answered.
Okay.
Geometry Goldfish said, Falte or level 6? Who are you guys rooting for? I like level 6, personally.
Neither one. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't want to root for a level 6, and I can't go yay Falte either.
I just want to see them both kill each other.
I want to see them eat each other alive. I want to see these alliances implode and go and form a level Falte or the Falte 6 or some. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever.
Just call it the Flaute pie.
The Flaute pie. I did. I said Flaute. A hashtag
back and forth
with an L.
Back and forth.
Yeah, they're going to eat each other alive. They really are. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We've had a bunch of people in the chat watching tonight, and we love every single one of you. We appreciate the support. Please subscribe to my weekly meltdown, and please encourage your friends who love Big Brother to subscribe. We're going to be having a contest in the near future that if you can get people to subscribe to this channel, we have a special prize for that person. So please, we want to go ahead and encourage people to go ahead and start getting people to subscribe, please. And go like my weekly meltdown on Facebook. I'm trying to build this little Facebook page, and I think it's a lot of fun. And, you know, just whatever. And, you know, follow me. I'm on Instagram, the.memphis.darling. I made a cute little video, a 2-second video, which I had to loop into 11 seconds because you can't post a video that's 2 seconds long on Instagram. It has to be at least 3 seconds. I had a nervous breakdown about not being able to post this, that I was in our group chat going, I can't post it. And Charlie was like, well, yeah, it's like 2 seconds long. It's got to be longer. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I posted a funny video about me. Well, what happened is Captain Obvious, my boyfriend, was sitting on the couch, and I was in the kitchen, and I got a text that my my Amazon package had been delivered, and all he saw was me running towards him, and he was on the couch like he didn't know what I was about to do. And I jumped up, and I was looking, and I went, and he goes, "Oh my God!" He goes, "I didn't know what you were doing." And I'm like, "Well, it's my Amazon." But here's the funny thing: my package didn't show up till 3 hours later.
Ooh, they lied.
They do that all. It's not the first time that's happened.
Circle jerk.
He's like, "That's funny. I got to film that." And we made the video. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, so guys, y'all go in order, alphabetical order, C, D, T. How can people find you on social media?
Okay, yeah. You can find me on all social media. My name's at Charlie with an I, no E. CharlieThweatt. And like, share, and subscribe.
He definitely needs more followers on Instagram.
Dude's got like 50,000 followers on Instagram. I'm going through his shit tonight, finding out what hashtags he's using, and I'm stealing them.
I'm at my next.
It's like hashtag gay, hashtag like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like all these.
It's more so those thirsty comments I'd be leaving.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Debbie. Go ahead.
At my next life, Debbie, DEBI, on Twitter. That's it. I don't want y'all stalking my Facebook page. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's been a lot of that going on here lately. Okay.
A lot of new stalkers.
Okay, Saggy D.
So you can find Saggy T at T Lyons, TLYONZZ. According to Kyle in the chat, I'm supporting Team Make America Great Again. Hashtag Team Build the Wall. Hashtag Fox and Friends, because I like level 6. So you can see me wave my support there on Twitter.
We're just going to cut you
Major uprising, apparently.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Cracking up at this. This is so funny. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right, well, this has been real fun and disturbing. I really don't know what else to say.
I'm not like a Trump supporter, in case that wasn't clear.
Oh yeah, that's okay. No politics. I promised somebody we wouldn't talk politics. It's annoying. But it's gonna come up anyway. So okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if we're gonna do a Sunday show or not. That's still up in the air. But we'll definitely be back next Wednesday. Now I have a question. Is the Wednesday night shows, are they coming on at 8, 7 Central, or are both shows coming on at 9, 8 Central now?
It's just later because of July 4th. So it'll be on Wednesday at 8 from now on.
Okay, so Wednesday we'll be back at 9/8 Central Wednesday, and then 10/9 Central on Thursday for sure. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. We love you guys, and we will see you soon. Bye.